Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Gaiden, and this is Viewtiful Joe 2. This is on Nintendo's Gamecube, the box of gamey fun. Here is the Gamecube cube, and there's the logo for Viewtiful Joe 2 in all its low-res glory. Yes, I would like to display in 60Hz mode, thank you very much. That, in turn, messes with my capture device. Clover Studio, with its little four-leaf clover. Weren't so lucky though, were they, eh? Went out of business. Capcom, in its beautiful pink stylings. ADX, never know what ADX do. Ooh, we've got a sort of a watercolory kind of thing going on here, with a Japanese drum. Team Viewtiful, apparently. Team Viewtiful. This is the planet Earth. And these are some UFOs. This, I believe, looks like an FMV. Not only do I believe that, but it is actually an FMV. We have... Ooh, a man who's obviously evil, the Black Emperor, who dissed us as spineless vermin. Well, that's very rude, isn't it? It's an introduction. We need a hero to save us from the brink of extinction. And I guess it's Viewtiful Joe.
No, us.
And someone else who's not so beautiful. Okay, well, that was the introduction. Alien threat versus human. Game start data load. So I bought this game way back when it first came out, which was like 2003 or 4. Something like that. I've had it a long time anyway, nearly 20 years. And I paid £5 for this. 5 squids. And I played it for about an hour back in the day, and haven't gone back to it since. So this is my first play in, say, 18 years of this game. And I have played the original Viewtiful Joe a little bit in the interim. But I can't remember what it was about this game that made me never go back to it. I'm sure I'll find out during the course of play. Here we have a sepia-toned Viewtiful Joe logo, playing in a cinema, an empty cinema, mind. There's a Batman, there's a Viewtiful Joe man. VFX powers, yes, I remember all those. Now, one of the reasons I don't like Viewtiful Joe, and I should like it because it's just a platform scrolling beat 'em up, which is kind of like classic gameplay, was the Viewtiful Joe powers. They were used to solve environmental puzzles, and they were never that logical, to my mind. There was one thing I remember in particular from the first game, which was slowing down time to make a bus jump further, something like that, and it just didn't compute in my brain for ages, and it just ended up pissing me off. So that's Viewtiful Joe in a nutshell. Quite like the visuals. The music and the sound were okay. And this looks like it's continuing on with that trend. Ooh, we've gone from sort of mono to stereo somehow. That's another logo. We've had about 4 different logos so far. Well, the same logo, just presented in 4 different ways. This is the planet Earth done in a kind of like a clip art style. Very strange. Ooh, Viewtiful Joe's cape looks really low res. Here's a blue man with a spike on his head. Oh, UFOs and lasers. Look at them, shooting stuff, not causing any damage whatsoever. Oh, it's this guy again. He's like, always with the spineless vermin. Like a jellified rat. Okay, so there's a bit of a motivation for you. Oh, look at that. Fireball straight through that UFO. Here they are, our heroes. Got a drunk UFO in the background that explodes into colourful fireballs. Yeah. Definitely got a low-res cloak there, and a low-res headscarf. Their road marking's incredibly wide, isn't it?
Well, think again.
Or they're tiny. They could be ant people, like Ant-Man from the Marvel movie. Anyway, I'm chuntering on here. It's basically a scrolling platform beat-em-up. I think this one differs slightly from the first one in that you can tag the other player in as you play, and you have a more detailed loadout trajectory. You can earn lots of different moves. I'm not sure any of them are particularly brilliant in terms of combat moves, but there's lots of different bits and bobs in there. It got really convoluted, and I think that's why I gave up with this. I found it too convoluted. Like, I'd rather play something simple like Final Fight than something with this kind of weird upgrade path in it. But anyway,
You've done something to my father, haven't you?
done something to him. Gave him a nice meal, took him on a holiday, battered him in the face with a hammer. I mean, doing something to somebody covers a lot of stuff there. Is the UFO... You actually talking to a UFO, or is there a dude? Oh, he's got like rings, semi-transparent rings coming out of it. Oh, danger. Well, there's a lesson to be learned there, kids. Don't talk to aliens. They haven't got your best interests at heart. 10 million years BC. Wow. That's 10 million years ago. And here we have old-fashioned film stock. Got spat out of a UFO. As usual, the guy takes the fall. The gal shows her superiority by arcing through the air and landing on her feet. They had wire fences 10 million years ago. BC. Interesting. HMD. Human of mass destruction. Huge middle digit.
Do anything you want. Why don't you give it a whirl?
Okay.
You don't have to tell me.
He's got a baseball cap on backwards.
Go, fat hat!
Yeah, and that's how shit it is. He's got a farting baseball cap.
Let's roll.
Has he always been that annoying? I can't remember. Anyway, let's fight some dudes. Oh, we've got tutorial 01. Punch, 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 punch. Well, better punch him then. Right in the throat. Right in the ear. Right in the ankle. Right in the chin. Those are the 4 main points of attack. Throat, ear, ankle and chin. Oh, that's not what it's trying to teach me. It's trying to teach me to dodge. Yeah, like I said, the combat in this game has always been quite fun. They've got this tag team thing now. Oh, this girl's got a gun that fires a boxing glove. That's very amusing. I'm smiling. My voice didn't sound like I was smiling, did it? Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Why has she got a gun that fires a boxing glove? It's a bit weird. And now she's punched the guy until he loves her. Anyway, let's go and fight some people, collect some icons, and do some platform jumping, and wonder why 10 million years ago they have dinosaurs trapped behind wire fencing. Doesn't seem to make any sense. But I think this is supposed to be a movie, isn't it? So this is you're in a movie, and an action movie, and these are action movie stars. So you're not actually going through time. Keep punching him in the face with a boxing glove. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of on par with the first one. The gameplay is kind of on par with the first one so far. And it's either your thing or it isn't. Like I say, the combat's kind of entertaining. I do enjoy the platform action. It's just when they start putting the puzzles in that require beautiful powers that the game just spoils the game. I'm just not interested in that stuff, which is probably more on me than it is on the game, to be fair. This game also came out on the PS2, I believe, and there was probably one more game in the series. I can't remember what it was called. I think it might have been more of a wrestling game. But like I said, I paid £5 for this, brand new actually at the time, and it's a fairly expensive game now on the GameCube. Well, most GameCube games are. You'd be hard pressed to get it for less than £20. I think last time I checked, I think I saw it at 30 to 35 quid, but things are kind of volatile in the old retro world. Crappy, you son of a. So yeah, it could be that it's £10 now, and it could be that it's £50. Let's check it out. So after a quick Google, you can see that you can get Beautiful Joe 2 on the GameCube for between 15 and 55 quid. So your guess is as good as mine. I think the PlayStation 2 version is marginally cheaper than the GameCube one. Ooh. We've got a massive missile flying towards my face.
Yes, it's time. Once and for all, yell those words and yell them.
What are we going to yell? Of course we are. Of course that's what we're going to yell. How strange. Probably means something to somebody. Here we go. Here's some Beautiful Joe powers. Slowing down time. This is when it starts to become frustrating for me. I think it's because the powers are on a. They have like a energy bar, so the more you use them, the more you use them, the energy bar goes down, and then you have to find the icons to charge the energy bar up again. And I think that got annoying, from what I remember. But anyway. Actually, now looking at this again, I think the first game is marginally better looking than this. The mansion stuff was cool in the first one. Slow. It's giving you hints about the puzzles on this one. Did you do that previously in the old game? Can't remember. Anyway, you probably know whether you like Beautiful Joe or not. I know that I kind of admire it more than I like it. I think it's pretty good looking, the concept's cool, and the majority of the gameplay is alright. There's just some bits I absolutely hate about the puzzles and the environment. So I find some of the design a bit whack, and I hate the way that loadouts are so detailed. I'd rather play Final Fight than this any day of the week. But if you can get it for, say, £8, which is the lowest I've seen it online, it might be worth picking up if you fancy a slightly clunky gameplay experience. We've got a UFO here. It does feature UFOs though, so it gets bonus points for that. And these guys, you have to slow down time and they fall out of the air. Yeah, see, this is where it starts getting annoying for me. Okay, well that's Beautiful Joe 2, and it'll probably be another 20 years before I attempt to play it again, which is a sad state of affairs, isn't it? I might give it some more time, I don't know. I don't like the tagging in on this one either. I might go back and play the original one, see how I feel about that. Alright, that's Beautiful Joe 2. I'll play through a bit more of the game, a few more environmental puzzles. Sorry, I've got a drunk mouth at the moment. And yeah, I'll play through a few environmental puzzles, and I'll probably do just as crappily as I'm doing so far. The control's decent, I'm just not good at the game. So, yeah. Watch till the end of the video, and see what you think. This shop. Anyway, ta-ra.
Move on! Quick! Just go for it! Show me your actions.
Let's get it on!
Just go for it!
Go, Bella. Yummy! Yummy! Go get him, sexy!
Sylvia time! Just go for it!
Go get your food.
What?